Y'all, we had a ball.
Well, listen, and then we closed the event out yesterday at the 19th anniversary of none other than Bishop David Todd Whitley and First Lady Dr. Sandra Whitley. It was an amazing service. Shout out to Bishop Whitley and First Lady Whitley for allowing me the honor to host the service yesterday morning alongside missionary Margaret Smith. And of course, Margaret sends her love. We
Send
talked
love right
about you
back.
yesterday. I told her I called a toe up on the radio
No.
Friday, and that you was not agreeing with
I'm
me.
not having it. You don't talk about my Margaret. No, they don't talk about Margaret.
No,
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 no.
no. It was great. My pastor said he wished you were there.
I wish I was
Um,
there too.
it was
But I
an.
stayed in the bed the entire day.
I was tired
Yeah.
from Saturday.
I was just gonna say, so you actually had a whole nother event to do.
Yeah, I was tired. My mother looked at me when I got off the pulpit from MC, and she said, "You had a good time last night. You look a little tired." I said, "Yeah,
Time to get some rest.
it was a long event, but we had a good time."
But now we don't rest here on the brunch bunch. When we come back, we got a treat for you. None other than award-winning JOKIA is in the house. Y'all don't go nowhere. We got way more to share right here on Inspiration 1390. Let's get it.
Now turn that down just a little, Zoe.
Remember, you said you didn't hear the song in a minute.
Oh, she sure did. God is a genius. Wait a minute. Okay, Adam, we see you on it today. Not like you're not on it every
Well,
day.
you're not on it. You're not on screen.
I am. You're not.
I'm on
Yes, she
screen,
is.
boo.
Yes, she is.
All my red. I'm on screen. Curls and world's curl.
Can y'all see me?
Yeah,
No.
we can see you.
It's Tammy phone. Your Wi-Fi not on.
No,
Because you
you're right.
froze.
My Wi-Fi is not on.
You froze. So yours is not picking up my video. You was dancing like this.
You know what? You
Look.
like
No, because she was stuck.
Because you and I wouldn't be here.
Had to work out of my downtown location this morning, so I've been down here since 7:30.
Where's your downtown location? At the bus stop? In your car?
No.
Plugged up to the electric.
I'm honored and privileged to work on the 19th floor by the lake on Mondays.
On the lake. In the lake.
Did that temperature drop like crazy? I need a new coat. Well, yeah, because this one I had to get out my trunk. I walked out the house without a coat on.
Okay, well.
And I'm not fortunate enough to, have a car waiting at the door for me with heat. I needed a coat.
Haters. Haters a must. Ever since I got MJ, I have got more haters.
I bet.
More haters. I'm off. Try again.
Uh-oh.
Because God didn't want me to say that up in this song.
Well, I'm upgraded like MJ because I got the yellow pass now. Oh. The yellow pass that hangs from your mirror.
The handicap?
That you can park anywhere and not pay. You don't have to pay no meters anymore. Ain't that something?
Stealing. And now everybody knows. Stealing.
Put that out live.
Stealing.
That's okay.
Not stealing. You stealing.
I'm not stealing. We got handicapped passengers. 2 or 3 of them.
Make sure you play Yahweh for Joe.
We got it on here.
Oh,
of course. That's always in rotation, Tammy.
I know, but that's not necessarily in rotation on Mondays.
Yeah, Adam was on it.
She called me on my birthday.
Yeah, she did. Ain't we, Tina?
What?
She said, y'all on one this morning.
Always.
Carbon monoxide and medical emergencies. They will fulfill and even exceed all industry standards. You know what? I was looking at pictures from Saturday, and I don't even remember. I didn't get a chance to interact with a lot of the people. I missed a lot of folks, like Jackie Jackson.
She came a little late.
Okay.
Yeah, she came a little later. A lot of people were there, but I've noticed I didn't take pictures with hardly anybody.
No, we didn't get a picture at all.
That's unusual too.
On stage though, my people sent me some pictures this morning. They took some pictures of us on stage.
It's a video on my. I guess Ann Anderson did it because
the video. I need to watch it. Is it a good?
On my story.
It's a short one. Quick
of course, it's gonna be nothing but short. It's gonna be nothing but short. Somebody is a short one. You're rocking with the brunch bunch right here on Inspiration 1390. And today we got a special treat for you to capture the heart of God while simultaneously compelling others to an intimate relationship with Christ. JOKIA is, in a nutshell, a superstar and a gangster for God.
Yes,
Now,
yes.
a guitar playing, singing, songwriting diva, she aims to deliver a sound that makes an impression on every heart that lends their ear to her message. Prior to the digital release of Yahweh, and you know we plays us some Yahweh on here. JOKIA offered a soul-stirring performance of the song at Marquise Boone 2015 Discovered Conference that landed her a demo recording deal. And since then, and with much dedication to her craft and devotion to God, JOKIA's ministry continues to gain visibility, amazing opportunities and platforms to minister through music. And we are so excited to have her yet again on the Brunch Bunch. What's up, JOKIA? Always perfect pitch. How are you today, sweetheart? We love you here.
Listen, y'all always show me love, and the love is totally reciprocated. So I'm excited. I'm glad to hear the voice. Y'all sounding good. God has been good. So I'm excited. Good things have been happening.
Well, before we jump in, I want to add Tammy missed out one of, I believe, the best jobs and titles that you have, and that's proud wife to Benjamin and mother of two amazing daughters. I wanted to make sure we shouted out the brother Benjamin.
Yes,
Brother Ben.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is my bestie. That is my lover. He is truly a gift to me, honestly.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about too. Now, JOKIA, first of all, I want to thank you for, I'm still basking in my birthday celebration. You called and that was all I needed. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Now, you have a calling that's coming up in November. According to Apostle Vero Howard, you are one of the superstars of the Scent of a Woman conference. Is that right?
Oh, listen, I'm super excited. You know what? Apostle Vero Howard, listen, Dr. Apostle Vero Howard. Oh my God. Just the fact that this is on her heart to build something that inspires women to, go after their dreams, go after their businesses, go after their goals, and provide insight and really bring some heavy hitters. I'm excited about that too. I'm excited about who's, I want to say like boxing, who's on the card, but who's going to be in it. This is going to be absolutely phenomenal.
And it's the who's who in the gospel world and the who's who of Christ, because we know whose we are and whom's we are, right? Listen, JOKIA, what's your role in the Scent of a Godly Woman conference?
You know what? My heart is truly to worship. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to worship. I'm coming to smile. My boo thing is going to be there. So that's another thing I love about this event is that this is also, even though for women, there's going to be some male voices there, and tell me, I can't wait to see you. You always know how to show up stylish, bring the sound. So this is Yes, this is going to be crazy. So, and I mean the good crazy. I have nothing but high expectations. So I'm coming with worship. I'm coming with a smile. I'm coming with motivation and encouragement. But I'm also coming to receive, again, because dynamic individuals are going to be really a part of it. So this is not just outpouring, but I'm looking to be filled as well. There's going to be some amazing relationships in that room.
Yes. On 2 separate days, November the 10th and the 11th.
Now, JOKIA, you are multidimensional. So I want to first say I am still rocking that amazing quality leather book bag I bought from you.
Yes.
I love it. And I still get compliments when I take it out and wear it. But I want to say to you, now the title, shout out to Apostle Vero Howard, Dr. Apostle Vero Howard, who is an anointed, amazing woman.
Anointed and appointed.
Yes. And appointed for such a time as this.
Yes.
And we can take the whole hour to talk about Vero because she's so dope. But I want to say this title is so amazing. And on Friday, Tammy did a little promo video and she illuminated the title. But I want to ask you, when you think of the scent of a godly woman, JOKIA, what does that mean to you?
To me, it means despite adversity, despite hardship, that there's a crushing, that there's still going to be a good scent. A lot of times we believe that scars, bruises, tribulation, and our experiences have been things that remove us from being a part of the movement of God. So to me, when we talk about the scent of a godly woman, it means everything included. You still will smell
on you. It goes with you. It leads. People know the scent of a godly person has been in the room because that scent stays there.
Yes, it permeates. And you know what? Sometimes people will smell you even when you don't open your mouth.
There you
go.
There you go. Well, JOKIA.
And I'm in the room, and then people said, I smell you. Smell great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I want to say, Apostle Verl, shout out, she's tuned in on Facebook. She said, the scent of a godly woman who does not stink like the world. She is pleasing to the nostrils of God. She is different. She is beautiful. She is special. She is dynamic. And that's what this conference and event is going to be. It's going to be dynamic.
It's going to be dynamic. And people can get tickets. Where, JOKIA?
Listen, it is now time for you to get in on that registration. You can register today. You can send a cash app for registration at VERYL Howard. That's where, again, it's VERYL Howard, so that way you are able to register. You can also call Annette for if you need discounted rooms at 301-773-0700, extension 7127. So that's where you're going to be able to get your rooms. You can go ahead and also email VERYL920@AOL.com.
You did it, girl. You did. I cannot wait to spend time with you and all of these saints that are descending on the DMV area on the November the 10th and November the 11th. You heard her. If you want discount rooms, and you know there's a time frame for discounts, right? Yeah. So you got to call that number now. 301-773-0700. That's 301-773-0700.
And you can also go on Eventbrite and get your tickets. Absolutely. The Scent of a Godly Woman. Just go on Eventbrite.com, type it in. If you're in the DMV area, if you have family in the DMV area, you need a quick trip to the DMV area, you better attend the Scent of a Godly Woman event going down November the 10th and the 11th. Listen, I know JOKIA is powerful.
Yes.
I know Tamara Fair is powerful.
Yes, yes.
I know Dr. Apostle Verl Howard is powerful.
Yes, yes,
and
yes.
everybody else is on this program. So don't meet them now, beat them now.
There you go. I promise you, listeners, in the voice of JOKIA, if I could imitate it, but I won't. She is unimitatable.
Please don't try.
But in the voice of JOKIA, literally, I promise you, you will not come back the same way you came.
Yes, and JOKIA, listen, we love you. We are praying for you. I wish I could be there with you. I asked Tammy to hire me and bring me as her bag carrier or something. You know, I don't need I just need a flight.
Higher.
Look,
That's where he lost me, Jokia. Higher. Jokia, thank you so very much. I want you to sing us on out of here, girl.
He heals the broken-hearted by no wounds. Draw nigh to him and let me draw nigh to him and let me.
Yes.
Listen,
let me
you dropped the mic.
Yes.
We could, you know what? We out of here for the rest of the day. It's over.
That's all we needed. It's going to be more of that on November the 10th and the 11th. You all make sure you get your tickets at Eventbrite or at Cash App Beryl Howard. Definitely, we want you guys to show up and show out. Jokia, thank you so much. Let's do it, y'all. It's Jokia, Yahweh, Inspiration 1390.
All right. Papa Girl said, go, Jokia, love you. Thank you, Jokia. It was so nice having you.
Yes, you are the bomb.com.biz.org.
Oh, I love y'all so much. Tammy, are you bringing perfume?
Yes, ma'am. I am.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to get some.
I'm going to have it for you too, boo.
Yes. I love y'all so much.
We love
We
you
love
more.
you. We
Thank
love
you
you
so much, okay? I can't wait to see you.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. She is dope.
Yes, she
I mean, that
is.
voice, she's so multi-talented. But that's when you have talents and you're good stewards of your talent, God gives you more. She's the living example of being a good steward of her talent and getting more. Those
and she
bags
didn't, you said singles out, she didn't have to
no,
clear her throat. She didn't have to say, give me a second, let me think. She just went right into
right
it.
into it, baby.
Apostle Verl, congratulations.
Yes, honey.
Oh, I know it's going to be a good time.
Oh, it's going to be a great time because Verl doesn't do anything half.
So I got a friend
Whole
that works at a mega church. She just left Chicago. Good, I'm gonna send her the flyer. Tell her to invite some ladies.
Please do. Over in the DMV area?
Yep.
That's what's up.
Pastor Meek's daughter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know they retired, so she moved to the DMV area, and she's working at a big church out there.
Oh no, that's not her.
No, right? Oh Lord.
That's
Tammy and I couldn't have went to any schools together. I will tell you that. We couldn't sit by each other. Right. Oh, I didn't know that.
for sure.
She's at Chris Register, Tammy.
Chris Registered?
Yes.
Okay.
And she's at Tammy moderating and sitting on the media panel. All right. Go, Tammy, go. I
didn't know it, but like Jokia, I'm ready.
Yeah, I know it. She said,
I asked,
when she said, you going to have perfume, I wanted to say, baby, bye. She going to have books, perfume.
I'm not bringing the books up.
You ain't going to take the books?
Maybe. But I'm bringing perfume.
Well, what better place to sell perfume than the scent of a godly woman?
Y'all know we got a signature scent, and here it is.
You got to get a nice little sign created just for that.
I know, right? And the perfumes, well, of course, y'all know the perfumes are dope. And
yes, of course.
My own ambassador sitting right here in the studio.
Zoe.
Where Shirley and Latricia are not coming.
They are. Supposed to be. Did they text you?
They didn't text me.
Good afternoon, Jennifer. Hey, Diane. Calhoun. We got DJ Bilo. What's up? Barbara Miles texting to see what they have.
If they come, maybe we could redo their re-record their intro.
Sheila Avery, what's going on? Tina Hammond, you still with us? Sharice, what's up? Tara Smith Hughes.
Can I see what I sent you from Danny Davis's office?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I do have to say about BBF event? I go to these galas just like you do all the time, right? And elected officials do not stay long.
No, Danny Davis.
Dennis. Tara had to leave early. She told me she campaigning hard, and I get it.
But Stephanie was there.
Stephanie stayed the whole night. Stephanie left when I left.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah. I'm like, wow, elected officials usually do not stay long. So that says a lot
Danny
about
Davis
the
was doing this.
organization.
When Shining Star was playing, he was grooving.
I heard Dennis Deal was dancing.
He sure was.
I wasn't in the room.
I said, Dennis, where's your wife? She had an AKA thing. Don't you? Why you not there? You know why I'm not? And I got a red.
Right, and looking like a Delta.
I know, right? I said to Toy, do not tell your sorors that I got on red. She like, Timmy, they gonna see you.
Tara is a Delta.
Oh, is she?
Yep.
Well, I knew Jontel was gonna say something about my red because we always go back and forth.
I don't know who that is.
She was sitting as Toys. She's a sweetheart. Toy and her pledged together.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if she pledged.
But
Toy.
Tina, what's going on? You want your cousin to meet Apostle Verl, DJ be like, okay, tell him. Follow Apostle Verl on Facebook, Instagram, all the outlets. She's very responsive.
She sure is. She responds herself too for most of them.
Yeah. So who shared my post? That was you? Okay, I was just wondering. But it's so weird when you have all these pages, and I usually manage like most of them. And we reshare our own. I reshare my own stuff, but when I saw you reshare, I said, man, this feels good. But it's also people probably like, look at him sharing his own post, then resharing it himself again. I'm like, no, somebody wrote this from the team.
Yeah, no.
It wasn't me.
That would be weird if you said that.
But that happens when you manage it on your own page.
You have to.
Like you want your business page is congratulating you for being awarded. Then you go, but you typed it, then you share it on your own page.
That's why I got my photography page, my music page, my photography page.
But you better share it too. Look.
Exactly. Need that.
Now I know people who they manage their business page, they post, and then they comment on their page in front of. Now that is weird to me. Yeah. Like, good job, Marcel, from my Action Jackson page. Like,
wait, sometimes I'll be in like LaShawn's page because I can post on his page, and I'll be thinking I'm posting from my page.
Right, but somebody like me may be looking at it like, LaShawn so bogus for talking to himself.
No, I'm doing it to other people.
Like I shared.
You responding to them? Okay.
Like I shared a story one time. It was up for maybe 2 seconds, but it was like some like comedy sketch. It was like kind of.
Funny thing is, people see that 2 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
You think they don't? Cause I caught it in time.
They sure do.
I know.
Then you look under there before likes.
I know some people that in that 2 seconds they just screenshot and sent it to their group chat.
Heck yeah, it's a share.
So what's going on? We just had a great event happen. Tammy has some great announcements, so I'm going to yield my time to her after I make my one announcement and let her talk about, because you said you had some important stuff you wanted to talk about.
Well, you know, today is Money Monday, and of course we got some money tips for you.
Yeah.
And some resources, because that's always our aim, to send you back better than you came.
Well, of course, I'm going to talk about myself for a second, and then I'm going to talk about Tammy, because Tammy and I had some very good conversations over the weekend. We always have good combos, but this morning I shared on my social media page, and I wasn't going to share because I felt like, oh, people probably tired of me sharing this stuff. But I'm like, you know what? No, I'm going to share it because I thought about our conversation, Tammy. You said sometimes people choose you for an award because they want you to fill some seats, so they believe you're going to bring an audience. That's true. But then I got the revelation there's several different types. So you've been honored, and it's because of the great work that you do. So sometimes we're honored because of great work. Sometimes we're honored because somebody took the time to nominate us.
That's true.
And the award that I'm getting next month, November, I had to think somebody took the time to nominate me.
That's an amazing
They had
award.
to talk about me. They had to submit information on me. And I said, God, I'm going to share because it would be a disservice to the person who actually nominated me. I'm like, because so many times we're thinking, we always highlight the people who are negatively affecting us, or they're not doing what we think they should be doing. But there are people in rooms talking about you and advocating for you, and you don't even know.
And to God be the glory.
And to God be the glory. And so if you didn't know, the Illinois Fatherhood Initiative called me last week, and they told me that I was nominated for the Ricky Byrd song Father of the Year award. And when I say a tear fell down my face, one, because I'm like, I'm a new father. Why y'all choosing me? And I said that to the guy. He said, well, it's not about you being a new father. He said, Mark Orlovitz. Shout out to Mark, who's a member at a Mid-America Club. I met him at Mid-America. He said, Mark has talked about you so much, showed us the things that you're doing. And he said, Mark said, although you're a new father, you've been a father figure to so many young people over the year. I'm about to cry thinking about it. I'm like, I'm sorry. Because this is really a big honor to me. I'm like, I'd have been honored, but this was an honor because, and I won't say any names, but somebody in this studio told me a couple of weeks ago that they sent me a really nice text out the blue that they look up to me, they are grateful for me, and they say all this nice thing, and then ended with like, you like another father to me, and I was just, wait a minute, bro, I ain't that much older than you, but it was an honor, Adam, but but I felt so honored because Uncle Daddy. Can I be a big brother? Why you gotta say father? Like, dang, I got to lose some weight, act a little younger. But that it just all came to me this morning when I was saying. You're a young man, but you have an older spirit. Yeah, exactly. Yes, well. You have an older spirit. But the other piece, yeah, exactly. You understand your assignment. But the other piece to that is, when they nominated you for your father figurehood, they also took into account that literally you've been being father double time because baby MJ came to the world. He spent the first 65 days in a hospital along with you in Valencia, and you all loved and prayed him to normalcy. Right? Yeah. And so that in and of itself, and you all did it with a smile. He's smiling, he's bubbly. Yeah. You can't, he doesn't look his story. They don't look their story. Like literally, you deserve that Father of the Year every year from now on. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. So this time I am asking my family and friends to come out with me on the 30th because I don't know this organization. It's at the Union League Club of Chicago, downtown, November the 30th. And I want to bring some people with me. I don't want to be in the room by myself. So. No, that's horrible. That's the worst thing. To get an award and one person clap for you. Right. So we got to show up. And you are the award of the year. Right. Right. And you got the main award because they asked me to prepare a 5 to 10 minute speech. Now, I ain't going to be up there for 10 minutes. But they want me to have words, and I'm like, okay. I don't believe it. I believe you're going to be up there 13 years. Come on, longer. I'm not worried about you coming up with the words. Y'all know I'm shy. Y'all know I'm shy. No, that's an acronym for shy means I don't even know what to SHY. We'll figure it out and come back with it. But I'm honored. Go to my Facebook page, Marcel Jackson Instagram page. Click on the picture, the link. Let's show up and show out Tammy. I did ask Mark, could you, because Tammy made me feel good too. She said, I want to introduce you for this award. And I'm like, wow, that is the honor in itself. Well, because this is huge. It is. Like anything that you stand out separate from the herd because of your deeds, not because somebody just wanted you to be for your network to fill seats, but because of the good, hard work that you do and the legacy and the footprint that you leave. Like, I think that's huge. It is. They want to be there to support you as well. Thank you. And you know what? Adam figured out the acronym for SHY. What is it? Speaks for hours and years. Bam, bam, bam. Right? So I am shy. Make sure you let us know the time, the date, and send us our tickets, and we'll be there. It's November the 30th. November the 30th. I'm going to send a link. And this is how I know, Tammy, because, we had just had this talk before the honor about sometimes we were just talking, and he never said, and invite your people, and here's the link. I had to ask him for the link to buy tickets. And then they're not expensive. Tickets are only $75. And if you ever been to the Union League Club, yeah. That's a white organization, right? Definitely. Yeah, they don't care
if you don't show up with a group of people.
And that's why I said I got to burn my feet. Well, thank you for highlighting that, because I was going to highlight that too. It is a group it's a white organization, and the guy who nominated me happens to be Caucasian, but no, he's my main man.
I think we know.
You know what? And we'll be back after this commercial break.
Speaking of good stuff, first of all, I just want to marinate on that for a second. I want people to really go deep into your prayer about this award. I want the words to come out like you want them to come out, and the impact for the audience to come out like you need it to, because you are doing some great things. I am very honored that Congressman Danny Davis's office sent some new tips for believers and saints and ain'ts. But
not on this station, but keep going.
Yeah, you know what? You never know. God calls you from different places and different ways to his altar, right?
Mm-hmm. And the devil's there to steal, kill, and destroy.
That's right.
It, sure.
But Lahip is here too. Amen. And Lahip has some energy bills, some energy assistance programs, and a lot of people are afraid of Lahip. But I'm telling you now, don't be afraid of assistance, because it helps keeps families safe and healthy through these initiatives and assist families with energy costs. Now, if you want to know if you qualify, all you have to do is go on the Lahip website, or you can call 1-866-674-6327. That's 1-866-674-6327, and it's toll free, of course. It's 24/7. You can get assistance with your energy. That means your gas bill, your light bill. You can also get assistance with windows. So if you need to winterize your windows, you need to call Lahip. It has weatherization, of course, crisis assistance, which a lot of people don't know that Lahip actually has a crisis assistance, but so many people are in crisis. So priority assistance for households with or without the danger of being without heating and cooling, equipment repair and replacement, energy education, disaster assistance. Yep. And as it continues to rain, that is considered a disaster. So again, that number is 866-674-6327, 866-674-6327, or you can you can look it up on energy assistance at ncat.org. That's socials too.
And it's on our social media page.
Right now. Right now. Social media.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, because that's a good segue. The Lahip program to Shirley and Latricia, who are here and back with us in the studio, because it's Money Monday. Lahip helps homeowners with their furnaces. Because listen, I had a furnace issue, and one of my tenants was like, if you can't afford to do it, call Lahip. I said, wait a minute, lady. I'm working on it. But it was good information. So Shirley and Latricia, welcome back to the show.
It's always wonderful to be.
I am blessed to be a part of the Mondays at the Brunch Lunch location. Yes, and we have resources abound with you in mind, and we're going to get right to it. What are we talking about today, ladies? You all are the experts that bring not the noise, but the help.
The help and the knowledge. What we're talking about today, I think, is just something that we just, we talk about. We just want you to know, because we constantly get this question. Is now a good time to buy? And just to think, we were getting this question when interest rates were 3%.
Sure was. Talking about it on the show.
We were, getting this question. So I'm going to say this. I purchased my first property when my interest rate was 6.99%, which is 7%. So that was a great time to buy, because guess what? The increase in wealth, as far as the value in that property from then until now, it has increased my net worth.
And I'd just like to add to that. I was sitting in a meeting on last Saturday, and an older gentleman was talking about when he purchased his home, it was 18%.
Shut the front door. When did he purchase his home? In the 60s?
It was a while, probably so. He was an older gentleman. And he refinanced recently when the interest rate went down to 2%.
Right. That was smart.
Yeah. So now he has a bunch of equity in his home, and so he's happy.
And it couldn't have not had to been the 60s.
I was kidding.
I know. No, but I'm just saying it could have been right before the real estate bubble, when a lot of predatory loans were going out, and they were closing people at those balloon rates, that
prepayment penalties. I mean, it's just so when my parents, I was actually speaking with my nephew, and I was telling him when my parents first purchased their home, their interest rate was like 13.99%. And of course, the values back then, I think they purchased it for 32,000. So just imagine they purchased it back then in thinking 1882, 13.99%, paid it off, and paid it off. But guess what? Now the property's worth over 300,000.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, as we also say here every week, we're here, get in the game.
Yep.
But you also have to consider the value of money differential between when they purchased and now.
Right.
13.99 though, that was a lot. That's high for now. That's high for now, but it wasn't high for then. Right. And so, like you said, when people were asking you all when it was 3% and digging their potatoes and missed the 3%, and now it's 7 in the base.
Yeah,
and going up.
But I'm saying the base is 7, so then you got the APY, that APR that's going to add to it. So keep digging, and guess what? It's going to keep climbing.
Right.
So our answer to that question is it's always a good time to buy. When the interest rate change, if you can go down 2 points, it's a good time to refinance.
But you can also buy down your interest rate.
You can do that as well. You got to have money.
Right. That's what I was going to say. It's always best to save.
Yeah.
But do the configuration. If you buy down your interest rate, right? You're saving money on the long haul.
Yes, you are.
And it's best to do, if you can do it, it's best to do it. Because if you, like for me, I bought a piece of property and I looked at how much I was going to be spending for the use of that money. It was a no-brainer. I had to buy down the interest rate.
Right. Say that again. The use of that money, because you're paying for that money.
Absolutely.
Right. And that's what so people need to understand that it's okay to buy down your interest rate, because in the long run you're going to be paying more because we pay for that money that we use.
Yeah, especially when you know exactly how you're going to be using this property. If you know this is your forever home, or you don't want to refinance in some years, it is definitely best to buy down your interest rate.
Now I got a question for you. The interest rate is high. Should I go buy a house right now, or should I go buy an investment property, a multi-unit, so that I can live in it and have a tenant?
Personally, I would say you would buy a multi-unit.
Yes.
For personal, because it's going to help you build income. It's not yes, a single family home is an asset, but it's a long-term asset. When you buy multi-unit property, you are buying now. You're going to receive on your investment right now. It's an asset.
It's like walking into a business that already has clients.
Exactly.
And so you don't have to worry about the interest rate being a little too high, because you got tenants that are essentially going to be paying.
You're going to pass that on.
Exactly. And another thing is, once you get your building, you can, once and you're ready to get your house, your tenants can cover the cost of you buying your house. So you have to look at it like that as well. So it's a win-win.
Yep.
Now I want to talk about something that we have never talked about.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and hopefully you all have some expertise to lend to this topic. But manufactured housing that's converted, how effective or how prudent is that in terms of investment? If you bought a manufactured house and say the seller or you decide, well, okay, I'm gonna convert it into just regular real estate, what are the drawbacks? What are the benefits?
I was just talking about this with my cousin who's in Texas, and they're doing the same thing in Texas. Actually, a manufactured house is still a house.
It's still a house.
Say if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. And if it's real estate, it's going to make dollars.
And I think, and I know your question, and I know it very well. But I mean, because a manufactured home and a quote unquote real home, are the same. Now, a mobile home is different from a manufactured home.
Right. And that's what we were talking about. Manufactured, but the difference between a manufactured home and a mobile home is a mobile home is it's movable.
You're right.
You can just move. That's basically the only difference.
Right. Yeah, but any house it essentially can be moved. Right. But a manufactured home has to have a solid foundation. It has to be built. The only difference between a builder building their home and a manufactured home, and I just watched my neighbor build his heath shed in the yard, and I saw him build.
I never heard of a heath shed.
You know that was coming out.
So he got hey, look, and I'm watching, and I'm like, this is so cool because I get to every day see him do a little more. I'm talking. He got the roof, the windows. I want one. He built the foundation, but he had to build the foundation. Now he had to do the walls with the 2x4s and all that one by one. A manufactured home, they would have had to, they would have did it in the factory and just delivered him the 4 walls to put up on the foundation. But it's the same as him building.
But it's more cost efficient.
It's more cost
The
efficient.
manufactured homes are a lot more cost efficient. Yeah, and that's what we want to start doing here in Chicago.
We're not doing
I mean,
it.
they're doing it, but not on the large scale.
Exactly, because it was a little bit foreign to me. I know that they're doing it in like Vegas and, like you said, Texas. But now, in terms of refinancing, like say you want to sell that house, how easy is it to sell if it hasn't been converted? When I say sell, because someone may need to get a mortgage on the house. Is that an easy transition as well?
I can't see it being any different.
Yeah, because we've actually been doing a lot of training on manufactured homes. So that's something that a lot of lenders are doing now. So I don't see it being as difficult as, a regular,
It'll just be down to the appraisal.
Because see, the thing is, you're gonna have a PIN number.
Yep.
Just like you have.
Like a regular real estate.
Just like a regular real estate. You're gonna have taxes. So it's gonna function just like a regular home, which it really is.
I was gonna say, we gotta say, we keep saying like a regular home. It is a regular home.
It's different though.
One of our guidelines that it has to have some type of plate or something.
It has to have the foundation.
A foundation and a plate that I guess gives it some type of solidification that it's being manufactured home.
Well, I think some of the
identifying that it was manufactured and not built by man's hands.
Well, I think some of the concerns are, and you all can, as the experts, correct me or add on or whatever, is that if a lender loans on a manufactured home that can be mobile, that they can move that home and they won't be able to find it if in fact they go into default.
So I think
that's what a lender told me
has to be
in
affixed
Vegas.
to the foundation.
Has to be
a
manufacturer.
Yeah.
So yes.
So that's the difference between a mobile home and a manufactured home.
If it can move, it's still considered mobile.
Yeah.
Right. So, but you mean move on wheels?
I don't know.
She means just it could be picked up and moved.
It could be picked up. See, mobile homes don't have foundations built.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not talking about RVs.
Not an RV.
Wait, some homes, a lot of our historical homes, they are being relocated.
Yep.
So a home can be picked up and moved. You just gotta.
But a mobile home park is a lot of land, and they just sit a house down. So that's why if a tornado come through, it's gonna get picked up and flew out somewhere. But
you can get loans on mobile homes.
Yeah.
So the fear that I hear of people buying manufactured homes or even mobile homes, we're dispelling that misnomer here.
Yes.
Definitely, if you want to and have been interested in buying a manufactured home, please consider it more so.
Because that's what we're talking about doing, moving in. My cousin is talking about coming to Chicago, and we start doing that right here on some of these lots because it's more affordable.
It costs so much cheaper.
They can do a house for $105,000, a 3-bedroom house.
And Tammy, you know, the land in Michigan that we went to, that was a manufactured home we toured.
Oh, wow.
That was not built. They bought that from a factory in Wisconsin.
What we used to. So sometimes we're still in the mindset of a mobile home, just going straight to like a shotgun house.
So many
it's so different now. Yes.
And it's so much cheaper.
Right, lot inexpensive.
I noticed the interiors are taking them out.
Yes.
They look beautiful.
Yes.
All right, so this is really good news.
Tina Hammond said this is great information, but that's why Shirley and Latricia L&S make such a dynamic team, because they're multi-dimensional in their offerings and their expertise.
Well, I think this is just crazy. I mean, like we've opened up a whole new genre.
A whole new world.
We have to really get the city on board with this, because the city of Chicago is a hard place to live.
Well, Tammy said doing business with the city is not that.
No, I want to be on somebody. No, I'm just gonna go to song because crazy is crazy, and the city has gone crazy. And I'm not one to sit in the kitchen and talk about how crazy you are. I want to be a part of the solution. Let's do it, y'all. It's Inspiration 1390.
I was going to talk about container homes too. That's another.
No, those are good ones.
But those are that's mobile too. But
but I wouldn't think you could get a loan on a container home.
You can.
You can get a loan on almost any type of house.
Right.
As long as it has a foundation, it's real house. It's real,
I want to put a container on one of my container home on one of my Airbnb lots.
Really?
You can do it.
You could if your town allows it.
Right,
They allow it.
Because in Coloma, Michigan, they don't allow
Go
that.
on
They allow it.
HGTV and see if you can find because they do it on HGTV. They talk about.
Oh, I know how to deck out an interior of a container. I can deck your bubble out.
Right, but the thing is, I like how now they're like putting
Okay,
multiple
5
containers
minutes.
together.
Yeah.
No,
well,
You pay a minute of that.
Yeah, that's 1 minute.
Let me tell you something. Don't tell her.
No, I was talking to Adam. I wasn't just talking. I said Adam.
either.
No, I said Adam. Move over here some and take pictures. This woman is crazy.
So Chauncey said, Shirley and Latricia aren't coming. I was like, nope, they're not coming, but go on, have a good time.
Yeah, y'all missed it. Miss Ballerina from BBF. You supposed to be there every year. Oh, Lord.
That's why
You were supposed to kick the dancing off.
I know.
You were missed.
I was missing.
And it was a bigger, better venue.
Okay. What was they saying?
Where's the dancer? Where's the dancer? They know your name, but where's the dancer? I was like,
last year they had a lot of drinks.
girl, let me tell you something. I told Latricia.
This year we had open bar too.
Yep. I told Latricia, you could.
Last year was kind of open bar. We just kept serving, but this year we had.
It was a little open.
Yeah.
It was crack bar.
This year it was open.
Okay, what'd you tell Latricia? What'd they say?
I told Latricia, I said, I don't care if Shirley had 15 drinks and walked down Stony Island butt naked with a hula hoop. She gonna be my girl no matter what.
I love you.
You're rocking with the brunch bunch right here on Inspiration 1390. It is Money Monday at It's Your Main Man Action Jackson.
And your girl Tamara Fair on the air, and we are proudly posted in the studio with the two gurus, Shirley and Latricia.
Hey, y'all.
Now you were gonna talk about yet another option of purchasing container homes.
Container homes, yes. Container homes is something else that's really becoming popular. So if you haven't seen them, just Google container homes and you will see the different designs. Like people are actually taking multiple container homes to create these like little mini mansions. I mean, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful homes.
Now, when you say container, what is it? What is a container?
You know, like
A shipping container.
like a shipping container.
And they're usually about 12 feet. One is like 12, about I think 12 feet wide and maybe 40 feet long.
Yeah, and they come in 3 sizes. They probably have more, but there's 3 general
right,
sizes
right.
for the shipping container. But when you look at when you think of the ships coming from China with all the equipment,
Yes,
those
yes,
are the
yes.
containers, believers, on the
Right.
ship.
Matter of fact, you just think about the trains that you see going past.
Oh, yep, the freight
The
train.
freight trains.
This is
So
what I
those
want to-
How they dropping all the guns in our community off of
Right,
one of them
Right.
containers.
This is what I like to say to believers. If you can get a lot, go ahead and buy your lot because things are changing.
Yes.
And a lot is going to be a lot less expensive than buying a piece of property already on it. And you can we're going to get these rules and these laws changed here in the city.
That's
where we're
it.
going to be able to do containers,
Tiny
prefab
homes.
tiny homes.
Yes.
So get those lots right now,
'Cause
you guys.
things are changing. I'm glad you said that real quickly. And the city changed where you can have an ADU, additional dwelling unit, on the back, like we used to have the apartment over the garage. Just imagine when they
Coach
changed
house,
the
yeah.
rules and say you can have a coach house, and now you do a container home or a prefab or a tiny home and get that extra rent
So
money.
the room over the garage is called a fixed room over garage, which abbreviation is fraud.
They bogus for that.
Finished room over garage.
Okay, fraud.
Wow.
So one thing I want to say to the believers is don't fear failure. Fear being in the same place next year as you are today.
And if they don't want to be there, who do they call?
Shirley and Latricia of LNS Development at area code 773-616-0906.
Get that number one more time.
773-616-0906.
Listen, every time that number play, Tammy say, I love Shirley and Latricia voice.
And speaking of love, we always want to encourage you to keep Love 24 alive. Tell someone that you don't know, a perfect stranger, that you love them. Show someone that you do know how much you love them. Lead with love. Land on love. I love you, Action Jackson.
I love you, Tamara Fair. We love you, believers. Baby Eminem, we love you.
Modi, we love you. Y'all, you all are the best. Now, we are out of time, but up next is AC Green, and right after that is Pastor Patterson on the drive home. We do it all night long right here on Inspiration 1390. Peace, y'all. See you tomorrow. Woo. Hey,
Tammy went all the way to London and brought me a beer opener. Ain't that nice?
No, it's not just a beer opener.
What is
It's a every kind of bottle opener.
Oh,
Let me see.
right.
It opens everything. Champagne.
Well, you know, you're right, because
She said
Valencia
champagne, too.
likes that Topo Chico water.
Yeah.
And then you got to open that with a bottle opener.
I know.
Yeah.
But see, in
Isn't
London,
that
that's the only place I know where they
Can you
still
open
have.
champagne with this?
No, for champagne, you need a screw.
Right.
Oh,
Shirley, if
yeah,
you
that's
drinking
like a bottle.
champagne out of a bottle that pop like that, don't drink it no more. See ya.
That's champagne.